In simple terms, cloud computing is a super efficient way of consuming technology where you shift your applications and your data to the vendor data center and consume technology as a service as you would consume electricity. How does Office 365 compare with Google Apps? Frankly, as far as cloud services are concerned for communication and collaboration, there are only two serious players in the world, Microsoft and Google. And the Microsoft solution is far superior to the Google solution. Let's see how. So first, let us look at email, where we'll compare Gmail with Microsoft Exchange. MS Exchange is a true enterprise application optimized for security and reliability. Gmail, on the other hand, is optimized for consumers. In fact, it would be right to compare Gmail with the Microsoft Hotmail service, now called as Outlook.com. And even there, the Hotmail service is superior to Gmail services in certain respects. For a more detailed comparison between MS Exchange and Gmail, I would recommend that you watch the video which we have created explaining feature by feature how MS Exchange is superior to Gmail. I'm sure that once you've watched it, you'll be convinced that Exchange just blows away Gmail.
Hi, I'm Paresh Nausariwala, IT manager at Interglobe Services. We had been using an in-house mailing server for quite some time, but we needed to upgrade our servers. We had two choices in front of us. One, that we could either continue with the in-house mailing server or go in for Office 365 as suggested by TechGyan. It's been a year now since we have been using Office 365. It takes care of our mailing needs. It's got a superb document management system in the form of SharePoint and a superb communication tool in the form of Microsoft Lync. Apart from that, we are also using Office Professional Plus on a subscription basis. In a nutshell, I would say cloud, it just works.
Let us look at collaboration, where we'll compare SharePoint with Google Sites. SharePoint is a powerful document management system with version control. You can deploy a public-facing website on SharePoint. You can deploy very powerful workflow applications on SharePoint. You can develop line of business applications on SharePoint and much more. Compared to that, with Google Sites, you can just do very simple information sharing. Exchange also supports conversation view. Now, what do you mean by conversation view? You can actually view the mails with same subject together. It's a very powerful feature. You can group them together. It's an option. You view it as a conversation. So, see, let me tell you how it is. Google is only conversation view.
I saw that.
Google is only conversation view. So in Google, all the mails are necessarily by conversation, right? Yeah. So you have Microsoft says that may not work for everybody. So Microsoft says I'm going to give you a choice of conversation view. However, if you are not very comfortable with that, because see sometimes what happens is there are some challenges that what do? Most of us going to send a mail to person X, last mail, pick up, reply. Subject is the same, but topic is totally different. So they get grouped together. Not a great idea. I've got conversation view also, I've got normal view also.
Okay, so I'll have to probably select.
You just select conversation by normal view. That's it.
Okay.
So you have a choice. So can you compare Google Sites with SharePoint? Not at all. Next, let us look at communication, where we'll compare Microsoft Lync with Gtalk or Google Talk. Microsoft Lync is an enterprise-ready communication platform with lots of security and scalability built into it. Google Talk, on the other hand, is a consumer communication tool more comparable with the MSN Messenger of Microsoft. So again, not a fair comparison.
Hello, I'm Komal from Perfect Relations. Perfect Relation, as you know, it's a PR company wherein we have to do lots of document sharing, do the discussion on various topics, etc. Earlier we were using phone and the email as a communication tool where we were finding it very difficult to share the documents and do the discussions. TechGyan suggested us that we should look at SharePoint as a collaboration tool. Since SharePoint is a part of Office 365 of cloud services, which we found it very easy to configure, do the setup and add the user at our own space. Till now we have not faced any problem, there is no breakdown in the service. Cloud services, it just works.
Now let us look at the CRM. Google does not have its own solution but has a tie-up with Salesforce. Microsoft has got its own MS CRM solution. What this means is that the MS CRM tightly integrates with the Office 365 solution, giving a fantastic user experience. Besides, the Microsoft solution is far more cost-effective compared to the Google Salesforce solution. Daily backups. Microsoft does backups every day. You also have, if you have accidentally deleted, so there is a deleted item retention policy is there. Mailboxes if deleted, there's a process involved by which you can recover the deleted mailbox. Then we have share or delegate tasks. Whether it's a calendar, see when I say folder, a mail folder could be a calendar, it could be a task, it could be a mail item, it could be anything. Any folder of your Outlook can be shared with somebody whom you wish to share. And complete sync of the mailbox. Complete sync. We're talking of complete sync means it's not just your inbox which is syncing. For many people who are non-Exchange users, they say, yeah, I got sync. Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, whatever mail comes in, I get a copy. Fantastic. Send items? No. No. Okay. Calendar? What? Calendar? Does it sync? Task? No. Contacts? No. Had this customer, I'm not going to give a name again. I was talking to the CEO. He actually made me sit and he said, please sit. I got this iPad. I got some contacts. I got this one phone Android. I got some contacts. I got my Nokia phone. I got third contact. I got my Outlook. Now fourth contact. Now tell me what do I do? I'm going crazy. So we sat with that customer for 3 hours, just helping him out. At the end of the 3 hours, he had all his contacts at one place. Now let us compare MS Office with Google Docs. MS Office is used on more than 90% of the computers in the world. Google Docs, on the other hand, is used on probably 0.25% of the computers in the world. It's not fair to compare the functionality of MS Office with Google Docs. So, when you make an objective comparison between Office 365 and Google Apps, the conclusion you get is that Office 365 just blows away Google Apps. Whoosh, like that. Cloud also provides a very secure and reliable email service to Meghraj Capital, an investment banking company.
Hi, I am Mehul Hemani from Meghraj Capital Advisors Private Limited, having offices at Mumbai, Ahmedabad and Gurgaon. As a finance company, we were looking at a product which was more secure, reliable. We went to TechGyan, who showed us Office 365. After having a complete demo of the Office 365 product, we implemented the product, and as a satisfied customer, I can say that cloud, it just works.
We at TechGyan help companies, large and small, embrace cloud computing because cloud just works.